Ram Ram Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
How much is left? How much is left? How much is left? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram। खत्म होने वाला है, स्टार्ट हुआ। खत्म होने वाला है। Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Kahoot you have downloaded, na? Kahoot. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, okay. कृष्णा जिनका नाम है, कृष्णा जिनका नाम है, गोकुल जिनका धाम है, ऐसे ही भगवान को बारंबार प्रणाम है।
सेकंड कीर्तन में ग्लास बंद कर दीजिए। अभी चलने दीजिए 5 मिनट चलने दीजिए। 5 मिनट के बाद ग्लास बंद कर दीजिए।
जशोदा जिनकी मैया है, नंदा जी महाकाया है, जशोदा जिनकी
Sing loudly. I'm having throat problem. I cannot repeat.
राधा जिनकी छाया है, अद्भुत जिनकी माया है, ऐसे ही घनश्याम को बारंबार प्रणाम है। लुट लुट दही माखन खाओ, बल बल सत धेनु चराओ, ऐसे लीला धाम को बारंबार प्रणाम है। द्रुपद सुता की लाज बचाओ, रसे गज को फाद छुड़ाओ, ऐसे की धाम को बारंबार प्रणाम है। कुरुक्षेत्र में युद्ध मचाओ, अर्जुन को उपदेश सुनाओ, ऐसे ही भगवान को बारंबार प्रणाम है।
बोले दीजिए।
प्रणाम है। कृष्णा जिनका नाम है, गोकुल जिनका धाम है, ऐसे ही भगवान को बारंबार प्रणाम है।
नेक्स्ट डे भी कंप्लेन आता है कभी कभी, वो पूरा देख लीजिए उनके अंदर वाला।
नेक्स्ट भज गोविंद। हाँ
ये बंद हो जाएगा तो चलेगा। हम लोग के अंदर वाइब्रेशन सही रहना चाहिए, बाहर
भज गोविंद भज गोविंद भज गोविंद की नाम रे, भज गोविंद भज गोविंद भज गोविंद भज गोविंद की नाम रे। गोविंद की नाम बिना तेरे कोई नावे काम रे, गोविंद गोविंद की नाम बिना तेरे कोई नावे काम रे, गोविंद भज गोविंद भज गोविंद भज गोविंद की नाम रे, भज गोविंद।
है सुख दुख का मेला, दुनिया सारी सपनों की खेला। जाना तुझको पड़े अकेला, भजन हरि का नाम रे। जाना तुझको पड़े अकेला, भजन हरि का नाम रे। भज गोविंद भज गोविंद भज गोविंद की राम रे। भज गोविंद की महिमा गा के, बेटे उस पर भाग लगा के। जीवन अपना सफल बना के, चले ईश्वर के धाम रे। जीवन अपना सफल बना के, चले ईश्वर के धाम रे। भज गोविंद भज गोविंद भज गोविंद की राम रे। भज गोविंद। Today we will sing minimum Kirtan, that is the throat problem I have. Then Mataji will take the class. राधे कौन से राधे कौन से पुण्य किए तूने, हरि रोज तेरे घर आते हैं। हरि रोज तेरे घर आते हैं। हरि रोज तेरे घर आते हैं। राधे कौन से पुण्य किए तूने, हरि रोज तेरे घर आते हैं। राधे जब सोलह श्रृंगार कर, हरि दर्पण रोज दिखाते हैं। हरि दर्पण रोज दिखाते हैं। हरि दर्पण रोज दिखाते हैं। राधे कौन से पुण्य किए तूने, हरि रोज तेरे घर आते हैं। राधे जब भोजन तैयार करे, राधे जब भोजन तैयार करे, हरि मांग मांग कर खाते हैं। हरि मांग मांग कर खाते हैं। हरि मांग मांग कर खाते हैं। राधे कौन से पुण्य किए तूने, हरि रोज तेरे घर आते हैं। राधे जब जमुना जल भरने गई, हरि गागर रोज उठाते हैं। राधे जब जमुना जल भरने गई, हरि गागर रोज उठाते हैं। हरि गागर रोज उठाते हैं, हरि गागर रोज उठाते हैं। राधे कौन से पुण्य किए तूने, हरि रोज तेरे घर किए तूने, हरि रोज तेरे घर आते हैं। हरि रोज तेरे घर आते हैं। हरि रोज Damodar Ashtakam, and this one will do Arti Shastra. Nama क्या हो रहा है? ओके ठीक है, चेंज कर साउ उसको म्यूट कर दीजिए। अच्छी इधर से हो जाएगा। म्यूट इधर से हो जाएगा, अनम्यूट का उधर से हो जाएगा। अभी आ रहा है क्या? हाँ ठीक है। नेक्स्ट में बोलिए। अच्छा नमः ईश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलगोपुलेन्द्रजमानं नमामि ईश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दं यशोदाभियालुकलब्धमुमाना यशोदाभि परामिष्टमाततो द्रुतो गोपा रुदान्तमुहुर्नेत्रं जुमां निजान्ता पराभोजजुमेनो शतको नेत्रम् शोकम्पत्रिरेखा कण्ठ हितो रैव दामोदर भक्तिवत इति दृक्षलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे सबसखिमजतमखापयत तदीयोषितोगेषु भक्तैर्जितत पुनः प्रेमतस्तं सदा प्रीतिवन्दे परं देव मोक्षं न मोक्षावधिपा न चरणं
बिने अहम प्रसादोऽपीह इदं देव पूर्णाथ गोपालो बाला सदा मे मनसा विराजता किमन्वये इदं ते मुखाम्बोजमतन्तनीलये ऋतं कुन्तलैस्निग्धरक्तैश्च गोपा मुहुःशोभितं बिम्बरक्ताधरो मे मनसा विराजता दलं लक्ष्मणाभये नमो देव दामोदर अनन्त विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभो दुःख जलाधिमग्न कृपा दृष्टि पृष्ठति दीनं पतानु गृहादेश मम केवलयोषि दृश कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमूर्तैव जातात् त्वया मोचितो भक्तिभाजो कृतो च तथा ते भक्तिं च कामे प्रयोच नमो के ग्रहो मे स्थितामोदरे नमोऽस्तु धाम्ने सुरदीप्तिधाम्ने तदीयतराय विश्वासधाम्ने नमो राधिकाय तदीय प्रियाय नमो लीलाय देवाय तुभा नमामि शरणं सच्चिदानन्दरूपा लसत्कुण्डलगोकुले भजमान Next Saurashtakam Broje prasiddham navnita chauram gopangonanam chadukula chauram अनेक जनवर जित तप चौरम चौराग्रबन्धम पुरुषोत्तमामि श्रीराधिकाय हृदय सचौरम नवबुधो श्यामलकान्ति चौरम सदा श्रितानं च समस्त चौरं चौरागोबन्धं पुरुषोत्तमामि
अकिञ्चनी कृत्वा पदसिताभ्या करोति भिक्षुं पतिगेहोहीनम् केनापि याहो विशलचोरैर्धि दृष्टश्रुतगणा जगत्रयोऽपि रोजे प्रसिद्ध प्रवणितचौरम् उपगुणानं च दुकुलचौरम् अनेक जन्मर्जित पापचौरं चौराग्रगणनं पुरुषं नमामि यदि नमामि हृदयशेषं गिरिप्रसारणं पापराशि आश्चर्यरूपनानुचरैर्धि दृष्टश्रुतगणा मया कदापि रोजे प्रसिद्धं नवनीतचौरम् उपगुणानं च दुकुलचौरम् अनेक जन्मर्जित पापचौरं चौराग्रगणनं पुरुषं नमामि धनं च मानं च तथेन्द्रियाणि प्राणं च हित्वा मम सर्वमेव फलेषु कुत्रधितोऽधचौरं तमोऽखिलं नाशी मया निरुद्धः शिरसिगौरम्यपचोबन्धं विदधि भीमं भवपशोबन्धम् हीनसि सर्वस्व समस्तबन्धं नैवात्मनो भवो विदं सुबन्धम् पितं तु बन्धं रोजे प्रसिद्धं नवनीतचौरम् उपगुणानं च दुकुलचौरम् हरि हरि अनेक जन्मर्जित पापचौरं चौराग्रगणनं पुरुषं नमामि मन्मरे चौर हरे चिराय सचौर दश चिन्नमेव दण्डम् कारागृहे वा सदैवैर्मदीये पथोऽपि वासुदेवबन्धनिश्चलशन् तत्कृष्ण প্রলয় কোটি সাতরে আমি সর্বস্বর হৃদয় নাহি পৌঁছয় জয় রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী জয় গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী জয় গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী জয় গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী যশোধর নন্দন ব্রজন রঞ্জন যমুনা তীর বনচারী জয় রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী জয় গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী জয় গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী যশোধন নন্দন ব্রজন রঞ্জন যমুনা তীর বনচারী জয় রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী জয় গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী জয় গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী যশোধর নন্দন ব্রজন রঞ্জন যমুনা তীর বনচারী কুঞ্জ বিহারী জয় গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী জয় গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী যশোদানন্দন ব্রজন রঞ্জন যমুনা তীরা বনচারী জয় রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী জয় জয় গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী যশোদানন্দন ব্রজন রঞ্জন যমুনা তীরা বনচারী জয় রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী জয় জয় রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী জয় রাধা মাধব গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী জয় রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী যশোদানন্দন ব্রজন রঞ্জন যমুনা তীর বনচারী জয় রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী জয় রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী যশোদানন্দন ব্রজন রঞ্জন যমুনা তীর বনচারী যশোদানন্দন ব্রজন রঞ্জন যমুনা তীর বনচারী জয় রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী যশোদানন্দন ব্রজন রঞ্জন যমুনা তীর বনচারী জয় রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী জয় রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী গোপী জন বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী যশোদানন্দন ব্রজন রঞ্জন যমুনা তীর বনচারী যমুনা তীর বনচারী জয় রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী গোবিন্দ বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী যশোদানন্দন ভজ জন রঞ্জন যমুনা তীর বনচারী জয় রাধা মাধব কুঞ্জ বিহারী গোবিন্দ বল্লভ গিরিবরধারী Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare छोटा ले और थोड़ा पहले आना था ठीक है चलो करता हूँ Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now I request Sanda Mataji to please take the blessing.
नीचे भी कर सकते हैं। कैमरा का डायरेक्शन भी चेंज करना होगा। How quiz is done? It's my country. This one not recording.
अभी सर पोजीशन सही हो
हाँ शायद कंप्यूटर से सैंपल अभी ठीक होगा अभी ठीक होगा
वो कैमरा रिवर्स में है, कैमरा रिवर्स में। अच्छा उनके साथ ऐसा रखेंगे क्या?
नहीं,
उनके सामने
तो पीछे सही सब दिखाई दे रहा है।
वो दिख रहा है, उनको वो नहीं दिख रहा है ना,
तो वॉल पीछे का भी
स्पीकर नहीं दिख रहा है, स्पीकर नहीं दिख रहा है, नहीं तो उनको सामने दीजिए, सामने रखिए,
सामने वाला ओनली स्पीकर दिखाई देगा।
और स्पीकर दिखा देगा, बाद में चेंज करेंगे कि फिर से लास्ट में कीर्तन करेंगे उस टाइम चेंज करेंगे।
वहीं पे रखिए।
ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, वो ओके
ओके ना?
ओके ओके।
आप कंफर्टेबल है ना?
हाँ,
आप कंफर्टेबल है ना?
ये कंफर्टेबल। Actually, if any of you did remember what are the reasons that Arjuna gave in chapter 1? Any one of you?
For not fighting, reason for not fighting.
For not fighting the war.
All are my relatives, friends and gurus, and how can I?
How can I fight with my relatives?
If he fight, many of the women become widows. So
And burn problem. He told something, mentioned burn problem. Burn child will burn. Burn child will.
Yeah. In short, actually, he told 4 reasons actually. Okay. One is the compassion. Like he is so compassionate, right? Because of 105 members, so many 18 Akshoginis are participating in the war. So he is so compassionate, like these many are going to die. Because Arjuna and Bhishma Dev are so strong enough that they can destroy. Because to establish their own stability, they have to do so. First thing is compassion. Second thing is no enjoyment. He is not feeling anything enjoyable like in the war. And the third thing is sin to kill elders. And the fourth one is if the elders are being destroyed, the family traditions will be going on. These are the 4 reasons that Arjuna gave in the first chapter not to fight the war. Okay. Now in the second chapter, what we find is today we are going to see the concept of soul. Okay, in the second chapter, he gives the summary of all the reasons, like why he should fight. Okay, because he have to motivate, right? So he is motivating Arjuna like to fight the war, as Arjuna is a Kshatriya. Okay, first 10 verses of chapter 2 are related to indecisionness. Like he had given 4 reasons, like not fighting. And in second chapter, what Arjuna says is, because of the 4 reasons what I have given you before, I am indecisive right now. I could not able to take any proper decision. So please guide me. So please guide me what is the right thing to do, not what is good thing to fight. Okay? What is right, appropriate thing to for me right now to fight. Okay? So then afterwards, what happened in 2.7 verse, he says like, कार्पण्य दोषोपहतस्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्म सम्मूढचेताः यच्छ्रेये स्यानिश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेहं स्याधिमां त्वां प्रपन्नम्. Like if we are so indecisive, like if you see in a lake, if normally it is a plain lake without any disturbance, we can see the water clearly. You can even see your own image also in a very proper way. If there is a disturbance, we hit with a stone or something, can you see your image properly? No. Because of the indecisionness, we cannot take a proper decision. We will be becoming so weak. Okay, so we have to take a surrender of Guru or God. Okay, so because of that, Arjuna also takes shelter of Shri Krishna. Okay, because of my own attachments, karpanya dosho, because of my attachment towards the material things, I was unable to fight. So please tell me what is the right thing, appropriate thing to fight. Okay, then after that, Krishna starts talking. Actually, previously also 2 and 3, 2.2 and 2.3 also, Krishna talks, but as a friend he'll talk. Like see, if your son, if your friend is on like a low mood, what we say, just chill up. We'll just go for a walk and you'll be alright. In that way he will motivate, but with the strong words. Okay. But after surrendering, what Krishna says is like, yes, he took the position of a guru. Guru means not like a simple thing, like, right? He has to think afar. Like, yes, it is not a friend means will be on the same platform, but maybe up and down, a similar. Okay, but guru, he can see far behind the Shishya, right? Because of his experience and everything, he can see forward. So now Arjuna surrendered to Krishna, and Krishna starts talking. Okay, and now what is the first reason Arjuna told? Compassion, right? Okay, and here one thing, indecisiveness. No, the very big answer for indecisive thing is we have to surrender to Guru. That is only the reason. That is only the way we can do. Okay. Fifth reason for indecisiveness, the answer is surrender to Guru. Okay. And now coming to the first point, what is the first reason here? Compassion. So he is now talking about compassion. You are talking about compassion. You are talking about like so many are going to die, right? But what you are thinking is not right. So see, if we are taking a camera, if we want to, if we are taking a picture, if the lenses are not clear, can the image will be proper? No. So first of all, we have to separate the image proper, the camera lens properly. In the same way, Krishna is telling like what is correct and what to be not to worry. Okay. For that he is saying in, okay, anyone of you know what is driving all of us? What is driving us?
Mind.
Okay. Any other? Yeah. So, see, if a car is there and no driver is there, what happens? The car won't move. Like that, if the body is there, but if the soul is not there, what we call, it's just a dead body, right? Nobody is going to bother about it. Here, soul is a driver of this body. It is just the soul is using the body as an instrument, like a vehicle, to do its work. Okay? And can you imagine the size of a soul? What are you thinking might be the size of a soul?
1/10 of a million.
Huh?
1/10 of a million. It's a very minute.
Yeah, very minute. Okay? Exact measurement is like if you take your hair strand, one hair strand, can you see the tip? Tip, you can't see. In the end, no. If you cut the end into 10,000 pieces, like 1 by 10,000 part of the hair strand, so minute, you cannot even see, you cannot even imagine. It is that the smallest soul is leading all of us. Okay? First thing. And second, now Krishna is telling 2.12. Natve vaham jatu nasam, natvam neme janadipaha, nachaiva na bhavishyamaha sarve vayamatah param. This is the answer for compassion, right? What he is telling is, you are worrying about these bodies, right? See, these bodies are existed in past, like these kings, you, me, and everybody of us existed in the past. We are existing now, and after this war also, we are all going to exist. How is it possible? How is it possible? It is not possible, right? Only soul can exist. Krishna is talking in the upper dimension, not on a bodily platform. He is talking in a upper platform, spiritual platform. He is telling. So we are all existing in the form of soul. We should not concern about the body. Okay? And now he is telling the nature of death. How death happens. Dehinosmin yada dehe kaumaram yavanam jara tada dehantara praptihi dhirastatra namutyati. Okay? Can anybody tell me how many existences are there in that one's life?
Childhood.
Yeah. 6. Actually 6. Yeah. Fetus. First thing is fetus. Birth. And after that growth at an adult position. And after that reproduction starts. And after that if the body gets degrading. Age. Old age. And after that death. So totally we have 6 existences in our life. We are not the same. So what here Shri Krishna is telling, right? See, when a smaller age, when you look after your pictures, you are not the same as you are right now, right? You are born as a small baby and you have grown up this much. And tomorrow how you are going to be, it is not, we don't know, right? In that way, after passing all the 6 existence, the soul also take another body. It is a cycle. Like if we see in the 2-dimensional way, it is an apparent, right? We'll see only from birth to death. But before birth and after death, we are not considering. So we feel like on the material platform, we feel like it is an abrupt thing. It is a false thing. But what Krishna is telling is, no, you have to consider before birth and after death also. It is not a linear thing. It is a circular thing. The soul journey doesn't stop. Okay? After death, it is going to take another body. Are you all satisfied with the answer? So is it very simple, like we can ask, I accept it? No. Even though Krishna is telling, we can't accept it. So how can we accept that? To accept that, we have to have some guts, right? We should prepare ourselves, right? What is that preparation? Matra sparshastu kampeya, sitoshna sukha dukkadaha, agama payinu nityaha, tam stitiksha svabharata. Can you tell what are the dualities in your life? Dualities. Like
Cold and heat.
Cold and heat. Yeah. And day, night, fame, infame. Yeah, success, failure.
Happiness, sadness.
Yeah. So what Sri Krishna is telling is, these dualities are there, no? We have to tolerate them. These dualities occur only because, like, it is the interaction between the senses and sense objects. See, for my sense, if I say, like, for my tongue, I love ice cream. So I am feeling happiness only because if I am eating the ice cream, right? So it is an interaction between my sense and the sense object. So we have to learn to tolerate it, because if we keep on giving the senses what they need, after certain age, if you think, if I start eating the ice cream the same way as I have ate in my childhood, it would be relevant for me? No, because my immune system goes down when I grow up. So I have to control from now onwards. We have been seeing so many diabetic patients also. They are fond of sweets, but after getting a certain age, they could not able to control the senses, right? So from now onwards, like he says, like, only you tolerate the interaction between the sense and sense object. Only then you can grow up and you can understand the nature of the death. So in that way, he is telling. And after that, he is telling one more thing also. Only if we tolerate these dualities, we are eligible for acquiring the spiritual knowledge or moksha. Moksha or spiritual knowledge cannot be gained easily. Only it is the first step, like accepting the dualities is the first step for our spiritual journey. Okay? And 2.16 to 2.20, what Sri Krishna is telling is what is real and what is unreal. So here, what is real? Real means it should exist all the time, right? See, if I say in my childhood, I used to do these things. There are so many fields and everything. Now, you people can see hardly somewhere. So for you it is false, because I had seen the fields and greenery all over. It is false for you. It should exist, right? If it is a real thing, it should exist. So what Sri Krishna is telling is real things exist forever. So, and here what is the real thing is soul. Soul exists forever. It is eternal. It doesn't have birth, death, old age or anything. But this body have all the things. It has a beginning, it has an end, it has an age. See, we are born, right? So we have birth. We are going to die someday. So we have death. So if anybody asks what is your age, you are telling, right? So this body is unreal, but the soul is eternal, which you can't say when it is born, when it is dead, what is the age of the soul. No, we can't tell, right? So he is telling that first of all you have to know what is real and unreal. Okay, up to this real and unreal. And 2.21, can we also accept this thing? No, it is bitter hard. So what he is telling is, first of all we have to learn to do the work without any attachment. See, if we start doing all the work with an attachment, like if I do this work, I'm going to get something. So, is there anything like we can achieve? We can't achieve the pleasure of doing the work, because we have already set an estimation, like I'm going to get this one, I'm going to get. No, all of a sudden, see, adventures also always be like happy, like sudden things. If sudden things happens and we achieve that, the thrill will be different, rather than planning things. And if anybody throws some surprise party on you, how you'll feel? Happy, right? So he's telling that don't do karma without any expectations. Try to do your things without any expectations. And here he is saying another thing also. As the soul is birthless, ageless, and beginningless, and endless. So what he is telling is, a soul cannot kill another soul, or a soul cannot be killed by another soul. Right? It is clear, right? Because it can't do it. It cannot. It has no birth and it has no death. So how can it kill someone else? So it can't kill. So come on, Arjuna, get up and fight. Okay? And now, how rebirth take place? How rebirth take place? He is telling like, वासां से जीर्णानि यथा विहाय नवानि गृह्णाति नरोपराणि तथा शरीरानि विहाय जीर्णानि अन्यानि संयाति नवानि देहि. Like what he is telling is, soul simply rejects the body. How simple? Like if you are wearing a dress and it is torn off, will you be like feeling bad, or you will be throwing out as it is? Like I don't mind if throwing a torn dress, right? And I'll put in another new dress. That simple way, a soul leaves the body at the time of death. Okay, it is so simple for the soul to leave the body. That's simple. So here I would like to tell a story of Chitraketu Maharaj. Okay, I'll make it very short. Chitraketu Maharaj is a very pious king who does austerities, penances, and everything. He is a very royal king. But he doesn't have a son or heir to carry on his own kingdom. So he marries so many wives. Okay, what happened is, like so many wives, but still no son. He'll be so sad, like nobody is there, because only if there is a high, especially a boy baby is there in the dynasty, Pitru Runa, we can clear our debt towards our Pitrus. So it is a belief system, like only we can clear our debts towards our ancestors, only we have a son in the family. So he'll be always worrying about, in spite of having all the riches and all the positive things around him, only thing is bothering is he doesn't have a child. So once Angirasa Muni comes to his kingdom, and he will be serving the king, will be serving the sage with a very humble way and everything. But see, doing a thing mechanically and doing a thing with a very positive thing has a great difference, right? So Angirasa asks, what happened? Why are you so like that? You had been not like this, right? Why you are being like this? He says like, no sage, no rishi, I was so desperate of having a child. So then Angirasa says like, yes, okay. Then he actually first of all consoles him. Okay, it happens. With nobody can get all the things. It happens, something he consoles, but he is not willing to listen the solution. So he says like, I'm very desperate of having a son. So then Angirasa gives some prasadam, and he asks the king to give this prasadam to a queen. So what Chitraketu Maharaja does is, he takes the prasadam and gives to his first wife. So actually the first wife takes the prasadam and she gets conceived and a boy baby is born. And before only he says like, Angirasa Muni says like, predicts like, whatever the baby is going to come, he is your destination of happiness and sorrow also. Both he causes happiness and sorrow. Okay, he says like, as he is so desperate, like he says like, no, whatever it happened, I really want a baby. Okay, then the boy comes and say, as I said before, the king is so desperate of having a child. So his attention after the birth of the son, the attention of the king goes to the son. Okay, naturally the son will be with his mother. Okay, then what happened? The attention of the king is drawn towards the son and the mother. Okay, his wife, first wife. Okay, then what happens? All the other wives, they become so jealous because all the king's attention is drawn towards the mother, first wife and the son. So what they think is, no, nowadays we are not getting the attention of the king, so we have to plan a mother. We have to kill the boy baby. So because of the boy baby only, no, they are not getting the attention of the king. So they think like that and they poisons the boy baby. What happens? And he dies. So now Chitraketu Maharaj gets devastated. Like he cannot even think because he's so desperate of getting the son. So he could not able to cremate the body also. He sit by the side of the body and crying like day and night. And again then Angirasa Maharshi along with the Narada Muni both comes to the place. And they ask, why, what happened? It so happened like, no, I can't even tolerate this. So they said they're also console like every being whichever is born has to die sometime and no, everything they'll be telling. But no, the king is not ready to listen the words of Narada Muni also. Then Narada Muni says like, yes, okay, then I'll call back the soul. If the soul wishes to stay with you in the body of your son, he'll stay, or else you have to send him off. Okay, deal. Then he says like, okay, deal, I'm agreeing for the thing. So please call the soul of my son. So in the same way, they're using Narada Muni with his mystic powers calls the soul back. Here what happens is, after getting out of the body, the soul becomes so like lighter. It knows all the things of your past also. Past is what he has done and everything will be in his picture only. See, even in the embryo also the baby prays the Lord, please, because it is so in the embryo, in the mother's womb, it will be so dark, nobody is there for him to talk or to do anything. It is so dark, and say if we are shut up in a dark room alone, how we'll feel? We'll feel bad, right? We'll be craving to get out of the door, right? In the same way, the embryo also in the mother's stomach strives to come out. Okay? We promises in the mother womb. After coming out, we are not going to do any bad things afterwards. But it becomes our because we are not trained our senses properly. We will become so attached to the material world, again breaking the promise every birth after birth. Okay. And at the same time, after leaving the body, it gets, okay, I have done all this nonsense in this birth also. No. I have to, rectify myself. In that way, the soul will be thinking and doing everything. But here, now the boy of Chitraketu Maharaja is a soul, right? It has all the power of his past. Because it has came out of the body, it can have the sense of all his past janmas also. So as Narada Muni called the soul comes to the Chitraketu's body, boy's son, and talks. What does it talks? Then Narada Muni asks, will you are willing to be in this body? No. How can I can't. See, I have taken so many births before also. In previous births also I have many parents, many relatives. So whom can I satisfy? So if I start satisfying this parent Chitraketu Maharaja, and I have to satisfy all the others also. It is impossible. No. I am in a mission to achieve God, so I am not going to stay here. After listening these words, see the reaction, because Chitraketu Maharaja has attached himself so hardly to the baby, and he got devastated after listening, because his own son is speaking to them, talking to him. So then what happens is like, okay, he controls, because he could able to realize the reality after the soul talks. And the soul talks and the soul goes also. Then he, after some time, he gets cooled and convinced with the answers of the help of Narada Muni and Angirasa Muni. And what he says is, okay, let's cremate the body. He'll cremate the body and he do some prayers 7 days and 7 nights. The 7 nights and for Adisesha, Anantasesha. So Anantasesha will be appearing before him, and he will be blessed with many powers and rules the kingdom very piously. And after his death, he goes to Brahmaloka and Kailasha also. And thereafter in Kailasha, what happens is he is being cursed by Ma Parvati and again comes down and is born in a demonic family as a Vritrasura. Okay. Till now we don't want that part, and but I am giving the conclusion. We have to take the part up to like Chitraketu boy's soul comes and talks. No, that see, as simple as that. The soul did not want to stay with the boy again. Did not want to stay with the parent again. So that easily, Vasamsi Chidani Yata Vihaya, like that easily, they'll be the soul will be changing the bodies. That's simple. Okay. And again the spiritual part of what is the spiritual part? Again, some more thing is there. Nainam Chindanti Shastrani, Nainam Dahati Pavakaha, Nachainam Kledayantyako, Nashoshayati Marutaha. The soul cannot be wounded by any weapon, cannot be burnt, cannot be moistened by water, cannot be blown away by air. See, 4 elements: earth, fire, water, and air. 4 things they have discussed. See, but actually we have Panchabhutas, right? One is missing, is that is Akash or ether. Okay, why God hasn't mentioned it? Because like for me, these 4 are purely material elements, and this is the gateway for us to get eternal knowledge. Okay, so in that way the soul is beyond the material things. It cannot be conquered or cannot be learned by all these material things: earth, fire, water, and air. Okay, it is beyond material. He is establishing, Krishna is establishing that soul is eternal. Soul has no birth and soul has no death. Okay, and why this soul has that power? Because we are all the fragmental parts of Bhagavan, right? If we don't have anything like if we don't have any quality of Bhagavan, they can all kill us, right? We cannot be conquered by all these material things. Soul, especially the soul I am talking. The body is getting hurt, if anybody burns us, we are experiencing the pain, but the soul doesn't experience. Because why the soul is not experiencing this? We are the fragmental parts of God. See, if we say like, for example, if we say like, if Krishna is the ocean of bliss, we are the fragmental tiny water droplets. Say we are similar. If we want to do any test or any, we don't take all the whole ocean water, right? We are taking the samples of water in a very test tubes, and we are doing the chemical composition of the water we have taken, and the water in the ocean are same, right? Chemical composition is same, but not the amount is same, right? That is the main difference. The soul is not being conquered or destroyed by any of the material things. Okay, till now he said like eternal thing only, spiritual thing only he talked. Now he is telling like the materialistic standpoint also. Like what is the material standpoint? Jatasya hi dhruvam mrityuhu dhruvam janma mritasya dhruvam janma mritasya tasmada pariharyate natvam shochitum arhasi. If we say spiritual things to everybody, they may not understand, right? In a materialistic point also he is telling. Like, yeah, we have seen all the people, like somebody is born and somebody is dead. So the one who is dead also, he is being born. Say if we go in a scientific thing also, nowadays the The scientists are also accepting that there is a birth after death. A same person is being born in another family in that way. So he's telling like, okay, whatever the reason may be, maybe it is a spiritual thing or a material thing. Come on, you come on and you do your duty as a king, Kshatriya. So come on, get up and fight. Okay? And last final thing, did you all heard about Yaksha Prasna? The conclusion I am going to give. Yaksha Prasnas, did you all heard? Do you all know the story of Yaksha Prasnas? Okay, then I will be giving a small introduction to that. Okay, when Pandavas go to Aranya, they are exiled, right? Aranyavas. Okay, they will be going to Aranyavas, and one day what happens is they become so thirst actually. So as they are thirst, they want to have some water. They want to drink some water. So first of all, Nakula goes, Sahadeva goes, and afterwards Nakula, afterwards Arjuna, and afterwards Bhimsen also goes. But they won't return with water. So now what is the who is left? Only Dhritarashtra. Yudhishthira is left. Yeah, Yudhishthira is left. So Yudhishthira goes to the place, nearby place where the brothers have gone. He goes there and he sees like the brothers are dead. Okay, then he says like he wants to fetch the water, and then Yaksha comes from the lake. Yeah, Yaksha comes from the lake. What happens is Yaksha claims like, yes, it is my right. I belongs to, this lake belongs to me. Nobody is supposed to have water from this lake. So no. Then the Yaksha himself gives the solution. If you say some answers for my questions, so I'll be making your brothers also to be alive. So what he says is like, he'll be asking some 40 to 45 questions. But what is relevant for us is, he asked one beautiful question. Yudhishthira, what is the most amazing thing for you? So what he says is, Yudhishthira says is, Ahani bhutani gachanti yamalayam seshas stavaram icchanti kim ascharyam atah param. Like what he says is, every moment, hundreds and thousands of human beings are being died. But as a foolish soul is thinking like, no, I am going to be alive for every time. I am eternal. See, it is so foolish, right? If some other is dying, we are also going to die some other day. But we are not preparing ourselves for the death. That is the most wonderful thing in this world history. See, preparing for the death, is it so like interesting? It is not interesting. We have to prepare for the death, because our death decides what we are going to be in the next birth. See, before we are coming to this body, we have done so many karmas. Because of the previous karmas only we have got this body. In the same way, whatever the karmas we are going to do in this body will be counted in the next birth. We'll be we'll be reaping the fruits of that in the next birth. So we have to prepare our death very properly. In detail, we'll be getting this in 8th chapter, like how we have to prepare our death. So what are the things are required? So in what way if we prepare, what is our destination in our next birth, we are going to learn in 8th chapter. Any questions regarding the topic?
Madam, one soul is going to take a lot of births. So any fixed pattern is there that after man he will be some other way?
No, there is no fixed pattern. Only thing I told you.
A man can take twice births. For example, today I died, is next them also many men.
Maybe it depends on the karmas what we have done.
Depends on the final time attachment also. Yam papi smaranam bhava. Rajati ante kalibara. Tam ivaiti kauntya sadatat bhava bhavita. At the time of death, whatever you are thinking, you are. Suppose you are attached to a woman. You are thinking that you will get a woman's body.
That's we have the story of
Bharat Maharaj.
Maharaj.
So in short, what you tell us.
Actually, we have the story of Bharat Maharaj. Like he's so renounced actually. So he's also a very pious king like Chitraketu Maharaj. And after ruling the kingdom for so many years, he'll become vexed off. Okay, enough is enough. How long I'm going to do this all the kingdom? And no, I have to give the property or anything for my helps. And no, I have to take relaxation. Like we are taking retirement, right? So in the same way, he also wants to retire. He wants to take sannyasa. With that intention, what happens? He goes to a forest. His intention of going to forest is he want to dedicate all his life in the meditating supreme personality. But what happens? The moment he enters the forest, he saws a mother deer. Mother deer. What happens is it is being chased by a lion. So what happens? The mother deer, which is a pregnant mother deer. So what happens with that anxiety and everything? He jumps. The mother deer jumps into a lake or some river lake. Okay, what happens because of that anxiety and everything? It gets delivered and it dies. Mother deer dies. It all happens in front of Bharata Maharaja's eyes. So what happens? He gets so attached to the deer. So he thinks like, no, it is a very small baby. He doesn't have his mother also, who will be going to take care of the deer. So his intention was to meditate. But what happened? He is attached to a material thing, deer. Okay. So what happened is he is so attached. Bharata Maharaj is so attached, gets attached to the deer, baby deer. So what happens is like from that moment onwards he'll be giving a smooth grass, like collecting a very finest grass because it is a very tender infant. So he collects like a very tender grass and gives the deer and everything. So one day what happens? His time comes. The days goes on. The baby deer grows up, but his time goes down because we are all traveling towards the death, right? So his time comes and he dies. Thinking of what? Thinking the baby deer. So what happened? In the next birth, he becomes a deer. But because of his pious nature, even though he is born in a deer, he could be in an ashram of sages. So where he can where he can listen all the hymns. Because of his pious things, he could able to recognize the past deeds also. Like he is a Maharaja and everything. Because of his attachment towards the deer, he got the deer body. So with that, the deer also meditates in a very calm way without mingling with other deers and everything. The deer will be listening to the chants, hymns or whatever the sages are doing. So after the deer, because of this practice also, because even though it is a deer, it is a practice, it is meditating on Krishna, right? So because of that, he gets another body, another human body. In order to get liberation, we have to actually get a human body only. Only with a human body only we can get liberation. Okay. So in order to get moksha or anything, we have to take birth compulsory. It is a compulsion. Neither if we are born as a devata also, we don't get the access. Just it is like we have to enjoy the things, that's so. Even if we go to Swarga also, it is just like going to a restaurant, 5-star restaurant. So if I have some 5,000 rupees, it is not worth, right? So suppose if I have 30,000 rupees, like it is say 30,000 rupees is a punya account. So I can be in a 5-star hotel for maybe fraction of seconds, right? 30,000 also it is not a thing. So maybe if the punya karma is there, so how long we have the punya karma, we will be going to heaven, and after that karma goes off, we will be coming down. Okay? So only we can't enjoy our thing. Only to get liberation, we have the compulsion of taking the birth of human birth. So we have to acknowledge it. So we are born as human. We have to acknowledge it. We can get, any one of us get liberation if we practice the regulative principles and we meditate on Krishna. Any questions?
One question from what? Not from Gita. I am asking one question from what strategy? This Kurukshetra war happened, crores of humans, soldiers,
Yeah.
and kings also died.
Yeah.
not even North India, South India, so many kings from our Tamil Nadu also, so
Yeah,
many
yeah,
kings
yeah,
they join.
yeah.
So whenever we are watching not only Kurukshetra war or Battle of Panipat also,
Yeah.
in every war,
Yeah.
whenever India faced this much big war, after the end of the war, crores of
Yeah,
people are
destroyed.
dying.
Yeah.
So manpower gets too much.
Yeah,
low.
yeah.
So in that time only Javan Akraman, after the Kurukshetra one Javan Akraman, one story is that most of the people don't know. Javan Akraman or the foreign attackers.
Okay.
Nowadays that we are reading in history that Arab attackers,
Okay.
Turkey attackers, they always targeted when the country condition become like that, the manpower decrease, or a huge battle happened in Kurukshetra or Panipat, the vacuum will create in the north side, they will attack. So that time also Krishna or anyone, they should make some strategy that in future if like that any incident happen, some reserve force they should allocate na. So like that strategy he never mentioned anywhere. So Dharma Yuddha happened, but most of the Indians only fighted in the war.
Yeah.
And Indians only decreased.
Yeah, okay, decrease.
So always we failed to secure our border security. That time also.
See, one thing I'll tell you. See, if you are a class teacher, okay, and you are teaching the lesson for everybody, but as they studied under you, will you give the pass marks and make them to go promote to the next level? No, same case. Whoever the papas, they have to get their karma. So, as you are not giving everybody the equal priority, you are giving the priority according to their their acknowledgement, like their progress in studies. Regarding that only you are giving, right? You didn't have any pity like these many 1 year they have studied under me. Shall I pass with the 35 marks? Even if you pass also, do you think that they are going to be picking up? No, because the nature you had given them free. So it will be becoming very easy, liberal for them. Okay, this time this sir has given liberally, and next also let's see, because it should not be like that. The tendency should not be like that, right?
During the Javan attack, actually, someone told me, he was English teacher only.
Yeah, okay.
That Javan attack after Kurukshetra war.
Yeah.
So he told like that Arjun that time not able to hold up his Gandhi, that much he was tired, and Sri Krishna Sudarshan Chakra was not working.
Yeah.
So at the mean point, emergency time also, these powers not able to work properly.
No, actually they
Like
had
that
it.
I listen the story.
No.
I don't know.
No,
actually.
actually-
Listen from authentic sources.
Yeah.
From other teachers.
Yeah, that's what. So because we have to, one thing is very much clear, we have to clear all our debts, whatever the karma may be good or bad. See, unless until we go to the Siddha Sattva level, we are not eligible for this moksha or anything. Okay, unless until we are not, see in ICWA, if you had heard about ICWA, we have to clear all the papers. If one paper is failed, we have to write all the papers. See, similar like that only. See, if we have any small attachments towards the material nature, we have to be born again, and we have to clear all the debts. Unless until we clear, we are not going to pass in that way. Like, no, one subject I am passed, please promote. No, it doesn't happen with spirituality, and even not in spirituality, we have ICWA. I better know that. I think CA is also in the same way. I'm not sure, but CA and ICW. ICW is, I'm sure. So we have to clear all the papers at once. Unless until you clear all the papers, you are not going to get selected for the next round. Okay. Any questions?
You mentioned about Shuddha Sattva, no? What is the difference between Sattva and Shuddha Sattva?
See, doing a work with an intention, like, see, I have an example of Sati Sumati. See, she's, have you heard about Sati Sumati? See, what happens is, her husband is a leprosy, he is attacked with the leprosy thing. But what he asks is, he hears about some prostitute, and he daily asks his wife to take him to that woman. So how dare he ask it? See, with the wife only he is asking. But that lady, what Sati Sumati does is, yes, it is my duty to obey my husband. She takes Even he is in a leprosy man also. She carries him in a basket overhead, and she tries to take him to the lady. That is the difference between. So normally, if any such incident happens around us, leave the reaction of the wife. Other people around us definitely kicks in. That is the difference between the Suddha Sattva thing and Sattva. Even we belong to all the three gunas. We are not even Sattva also.
In material nature, Sattva is the highest good. Sattva is the highest good. But we have to go beyond that, because that is also a binding.
That is also mine.
It is like a golden chain, iron chain, or silver chain. It is also a golden chain. So if you are in Sattva-gun also, you will have to take the bath again and again. That is also like golden chain. So you have to go beyond the gunas. Nistrayaguna Bhavarjuna, Trayaguna Vishayaveda, Nistrayaguna. So you have to go beyond the gunas. That is Suddha Sattva. That state we have to go. First is we have to aim for goodness, Sattva-gun. Then only we have to perform bhakti better. Then after performing, we have to transcend this mode also, Sattva-gun also. Otherwise, we cannot transcend this bind. You cannot get liberated. Just Mataji will end because next day count quiz is there.
Okay.
Very nice class. Thanks Mataji for the nice class. But today we will end actually because some 10 minutes at least demo we have to give. Next week
Definitely.
class is there. So you can log into kahoot.it. Then kahoot.it में just look.
सर ये मेरा नेटवर्क नहीं रहता है, नेटवर्क नहीं
किसी का ले लीजिए.
मैं डाउनलोड करके नेक्स्ट टाइम के लिए रेडी रखूँगा.
ठीक है, किस का है वो डाउनलोड कर दीजिए जस्ट थोड़ा ट्रायल के लिए. नेक्स्ट वीक को डाउनलोड करके लेके आइए. दिन वो गेम पिन देना पड़ेगा ऐसे जैसे साहू आप अभी लॉक कर दीजिए, साहू का नाम आ गया. सिमिलरली गेम पिन 224104 kahoot.it में नीचे 4 बॉक्स दिखेगा. डाउन साइड 4 बॉक्सेस आते हैं ना. हाँ, there you click here. Game pin you put. This 224104. And these questions also Mataji has only prepared. Some 40 questions says, but I could upload only 30. But in that also 10 only today I will just demo purpose. Next week I will try it. All 40 I will try it. Somehow to get time. So she has prepared 40 minutes. I will up to 30 is over for me, Mataji.
Yeah.
1 minute still time is there.
Yes.
Pawan आया, साहू आया और you log in. You put your nickname. Smartphone नहीं?
ना ऑफिस जाओ.
ऑफिस जाना तुम चले जाते. तो तुम क्या कहते हो? तुम तीन टे खावा देते बोले प्रभु माता you take the dinner. You also take the dinner. Dayanand also then take. How do you see? How you see to take? Mata you take the dinner. Yourself Prabhu you take. And this Prabhu also. You will go night shift. 3 dinner plates you take. And maybe this Mataji also can take. She is not playing. 4 plates you give. Dinesh, Ovi, Somesh, Bhavani, Pawan, Sahu. Anybody else? You log in quickly. Sivas, count 30 log करो.
क्या कोनो फोन लेके जीतो है?
ओटे नहीं यार. ओटे नहीं. YouTube का नहीं. YouTube स्टॉप कर नहीं.
स्टॉप कर दो. हाँ?